Hello, chat. Hi. Good morning if you're in the US. Good afternoon if you're in the Europe. Um, we here for the Nintendo Direct, of course. I mean, you've seen the title, you know about it. Of course, it's gonna be alive. Of course, I'm gonna watch it. Um, I want to mention. I'm just gonna go to PC Capture first. Um, so yeah, this is my browser. Hi, hello. Might be a little slow on your hand. That's normal. Um, Chat is disabled for this live stream. I think Nintendo had enough of people saying shit in their chat. But that's fine. That's fine. That's cool. I just find that funny. I just think it's funny. You know, they're just like, oh yeah, no, we don't want more people saying shit in in our live stream. So that's silly. And also, you may have seen that we have a bingo card. It is pinned in the chat, so you can have it yourself as well. There will be one for Switch 2, it's sort of the same. Um, because I don't really know. I bet they speak specs for the Switch 2. I don't really know. So let me tell you what I put. You might have seen it on Twitter because I put it on Twitter. There's NSO games because there've been a few recently. I feel like they would announce like a big game, like they did for Banjo Kazooie. I guess we'll see. Metroid Prime 4, which obvious. The last Nintendo Direct ended with this, so just news or info. A new 2D or 3D Mario would be nice, like an announcement. To end the Switch. You finish on Mario, you started with Zelda, you finish with Mario. Big tiles. Deltarune, Chapter 3 and 4, obviously coming tomorrow. Why not? Game announcement we already heard of or seen. Like let's say they're like, oh yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds on the Switch. Yeah, okay, the game's out for like a month, so we already know about the game, or like announcement. The game have already been made. Everyone knows about it. You get the idea. New Mario Kart. We get more info. Maybe a title drop would be nice. You're here. Hello. Arms 2? Because why not? why not? Why not? New question mark Zelda. I put the question mark because I don't know if they'll make a new one or a remake of an old one. Like they did for, what was it? Link's Awakening. New Smash Bros. Arms 2, legs. They could. If you remember, on Switch Sport, you had a leg strap. You put the Joy-Con on the leg strap. But that would mean you need 4 Joy-Cons to play, which isn't very good. That's not ideal. New Smash Brothers, because why not? Sakurai did say it was doing something, so could be Kid Icarus, could be Smash. We'll have to see. News for Professor Layton, because that was announced too at some point. Me being annoyed by the voiceover. I hate the voiceover, so could be a free one. Mario 40's direct date, because there was straight up nothing on March 10 for Mario Day. And when I looked back 5 years ago for Mario 35th, the direct was in September. So maybe saying, oh yeah, we're making a special presentation for Mario games in September. I would prefer to see Sakurai rest. Me too, but he did say he was on to doing something on his YouTube videos. You should watch this one. They're very good actually. Another 2D 3D game, like the what's it called? The Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3 remake. The like 2D 3D, or like Octopath Traveler, Triangle, what is it? Triangle something? Triangle Strategy, those games, because they will be here. Tomodachi Life 2, let me be delusional, thank you. A new Mario RPG style game, because the latest one, sure, was Mario and Luigi. I still didn't finish this one, so yeah, I should maybe one day. But yeah, I just hope they make like a new Mario RPG style one. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'm delusional. Okay, I'm delusional. New Fire Emblem. I feel like they could. New Mario Party. So what is this one? Well, this one, it's either a brand new Mario Party announced for the Switch 2, despite Jamboree being out last year, or maybe, free DLC for Jamboree. Which I don't think would happen, but, we never know. A new Paper Mario. The last one we got was a remaster of the Thousand Year Door. And the last real new Paper Mario was Origami King, which came out in 2020, so it's kind of old. New Ace Attorney, because it has been so damn long since we had a brand new Ace Attorney. I just want news, not just hey, we're getting, 3 games in a row out. No, just we're working on to something. If we have a new Paper Mario, it's also a Mario RPG. Depends. Depends. They could make something new with the Paper Mario. Just saying. We'll see. We'll see. But yes, technically they could be the same. Silk Song. I'm not interested in the game myself, but I just put it out for others. New Animal Crossing because yeah, it's been a while as well. New Splatoon. Why not? And GTA 6 on Switch 1 because I find that funny. It would crash. Anyway, I'm gonna check this one. It's starting in 5 minutes. So let me big screen this. I just hope it will run well. Hang on. I'm just gonna, thank you. Had a crash at the moment, started to talk about Mario Party. What did I say? Mario Party, I said either a new Mario Party for Switch 2 or free DLC for Jamboree, which I know not likely to happen, but we never know. Is it full volume? It's full volume. Okay. We never know, okay? It's something that could happen. DLC more possible. Yeah, either paid one or free one. I don't know. Like I said, we haven't had a real direct since a good while. And I'm not counting Indie World as Nintendo Directs, like full on Nintendo Directs. Ultimately, I guess we'll see. It should be starting soon, hopefully. I'll do it on my phone as well. The bingo, just so I can check on it after. It's always stressful to wait for them. Oh god. I'm gonna refresh. Yes, play. Whoa. Don't break. Volume. Thank you. We're live. Okay, we're good. We are good. I'm gonna get the mic a little far from me, just so, you know, if I'm excited, you don't hear it too much. The voice should be fine right now. And if not, you know, you can do it yourself. Fix the volume. I'm stressed. Oh, 3. Okay. Any minute now. Any second. Here we go. Okay. I can say I'm surprised about this one. It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. That's where is it? Another 2D 3D game. There it is. Does this sound good? Just tell me if it is. Surprised that they start with that. Yeah, me too. I expected, you know, main title. But you know, yeah. It's nice they start with that. Yeah, we heard about it already. It's not a surprise. I mean, they did announce they were making it. I guess they more have a release date. I guess. I feel like a young boy. One and 2. HD2D. Yeah. 2025. Not even a date. Just a year.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello. Long time no see.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Oh, you guys can interact with the
Also
bingo.
have a
That's
Nintendo
interesting.
Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Yeah, next
So
week.
Please tune in for that as well.
Next week.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D.
I'm excited. We get 2
from
directs
Square
in
Enix.
1 week. This is so incredible.
Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
I'm not too excited, but I can see why people are.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Okay, first headline.
Escape from dire straits.
Dire Straits. Like the music group? Please, Nintendo, don't give me DMCA.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Who's this?
Me! Please help me, Dante!
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
Okay. That sure is a game.
Unleash the supernatural. A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time
Is it really
battles
like Shin
alongside
Megami
demons you
Tensei? Yeah,
summon.
no. as well.
Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is
It
the
could have
key
been,
to
but
victory.
you know,
You can even turn
I guess
opposing
yeah,
demons
it kind of
into
looks like it.
allies. Demons
But
can
no.
also be useful
Oh, Jack
outside
Frost.
of battle,
So I guess it is kind
and
of
their
Shin
powers are
Megami
helpful in
Tensei.
finding solutions during investigations.
Is it like a spin-off?
Guide Raido through a
would
series
assume.
of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered: The Mystery of the Soulless Army launches
It's
on
Atlas, so I
Nintendo
would say
Switch
it's
June
maybe a
19.
spin-off of Shin Megami
Pre-orders
Tensei.
begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Consume darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world, where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
Uh-huh.
But who is this spherical stranger?
Oh yeah, I sure
More than
wonder who that is.
mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides
I
you
think
on your
it's
journey,
based on
you'll delve
the
deeper into
series.
the
There was like not
expansive
too long
world.
ago.
By examining your surroundings,
You
can
know, but
face
games.
shift and
I don't
combine
have
with
the name
Puck
of the
to
thing, but it
explore
was like
areas you couldn't
yeah,
reach
Pac-Man in
before.
a weird thing.
But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing
Oh, is it a
imposing
Metroidvania?
enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
It looks like a Metroidvania.
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Is that Kirby? It's Pac-Man or Kirby? Choose one.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
Huh. That looks interesting.
The rhythmic march begins. Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
I think
Play
I've
your
heard
drum to the
Patapon
beat
once,
and give
but
different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata 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 Pon advances them forward, while Pon Pon Pata Pon has them attack.
huh.
And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon, build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo
Yeah, that's
Switch
cute.
July 11th.
Oh.
Welcome to Zephyr Town. a
I should have
cozy
put Farming
place
Adventure,
nestled in a
Farming Sim
windswept
game.
valley. This is where your new life begins.
That's gonna be a farming game, isn't it? Story of Seasons, yeah. Grand Bazaar.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has
God
no
damn.
shortage of
I
activities
put it
to
in
get
the
up
first
to.
one, but I removed it. I was like, no, just let that be one. There
Tend
is.
to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals.
Number one.
Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
Big cow.
You can also
The
get to
cow
know
was
the locals.
enormous.
I'd like to spend more time with you.
And maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Here we go!
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
Yeah, it's mostly games for the summer.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
Please, take a look at this.
Next, please take a look at this.
Predictable. Metroid. Yep, Metroid. I'm pretty sure it's Metroid. Bingo. It is. We have news! Alright, let's see.
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
Vuros?
Here, Samus finds
Can
a
I
frozen
watch with my
jungle
viewers?
with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike. As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities.
Psychic.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power
Oh, that's nice.
of mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
That's interesting.
Shadihara. Theros, Mantanaga, Shakaran.
Chosen one.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
2025. Yeah, of course.
Ajin Takalalech, Ashadihara. Intendina Garanshe.
Okay. Dark Samus? No. Looks like maybe a final upgrade.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus.
It looks like no fucking shit,
We
Sherlock.
hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus.
I've never played Metroid
psychic
Prime.
abilities.
1, 2, 3, and well,
Okay,
I don't know
let's
if I'll
move
play
on
4.
to some more headlines.
But it looks nice. It looks very nice.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
God, please, shut up.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
Oh, Disney,
As the
really?
newest potionista of the Cursed Cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs.
Couldn't care less
Then
about
serve
Disney.
them to your
Sorry if you
villainous
do like
visitors,
Disney.
including
I
Ursula
don't.
and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Thanks. I won't play it. I will not play it.
Summon a spellbinding adventure. Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items.
This feels like an indie
Plus,
direct.
up to 4 players can
Oh,
make
well, Legacy,
magic
but
together
cooler.
in online
I would
co-op.
assume, yeah.
Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond.
Any magician witch game other than
Are you
Hogwarts
ready
Legacy
for
is
a
better than Hogwarts
spellbinding
Legacy.
journey?
So. Because you're not giving your money to
Enrollment begins
that, you know.
when Witchbrook
You know
flies
who.
onto Nintendo Switch
I even wanna
this
say her name.
holiday. Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts, then use its
really
abilities
feel
to
like
find
it's
your
an
own
indie
path
direct.
through
Yeah,
the
it
enchanting
does.
world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on
I understand
Nintendo
that,
Switch
you know, there's
this
some parts
holiday.
of a Nintendo Direct that has
Celebrate
indie
the 40th
in it,
anniversary of Gradius with a collection
but currently
of
it feels
arcade
more like an
shoot 'em
indie
up
direct
games
than
from across
a
the
real
series.
Nintendo one, you know.
Titles include
Feels like they're
Gradius,
really waiting for next
Salamander,
week to announce big
Light
games,
Force,
which I don't mind.
Gradius 2,
If they do, nice.
Gradius 3, and Salamander
But you know, I
2.
can talk
Some
about
titles come
these
with
games because
multiple
I
versions,
don't
including
care.
ones from different regions
it's nice.
and
Maybe people
launch
like
years.
this one.
Plus, take the
I don't
helm
care.
in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
It's retro game. It's
Gradius
arcade
Origins
game.
launches on the
That's-
Nintendo Switch
yeah.
system August
That's
7th.
cool. You can play them in a
Pre-orders begin
collection.
later
If you like the
today
series,
on
cool.
Nintendo
Good for you.
eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding
this
buttons in
one
each lane to fight
I've
monsters
seen
in
on Steam
rhythm-based combat.
multiple times.
Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remixed stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid
Looks like
DLC.
hell. Oh,
And
Celeste.
Be on the lookout
It's a
for more
tower?
DLC in the future.
It's a
Rift of
tower.
the Necro
What?
Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch
Excuse
later
me?
today.
Huh? You mean?
Let's see what's in store. Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series.
Okay.
There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop.
Why not?
12 wonderful stores need your help.
I like the shark one.
Provide good customer
I'm
service
biased.
to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet
God,
more
why is he
Tamagotchi,
buff?
making the town livelier than before. With over
I don't know the
100
lore
new
of
and
Tamagotchi.
classic
Why is he buff?
Business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop.
He really
when
is buff.
Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Okay. Oh. Mega Evolutions?
Pokemon Legends ZA, a
Oh.
new title in the Pokemon
Oh.
series.
Ugh.
You'll
Ah.
begin your adventure by choosing one of
No.
3 partner Pokemon.
Okay, it's less
Setting is
worse
this
than
Metropolis
Scarlet.
that also
Keep
appeared
that
in
in
the
mind,
Pokemon
Macari,
apps
it's
and
less
Pokemon
worse than
Y
Scarlet.
games. Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
Yeah, Pokemon and
Scattered
Nintendo
all over
Direct, why
town
not?
Are wild zones.
They own shares in
These areas are
Pokemon.
special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here. But they might be hostile. If you sense
No way.
trouble, get to safety.
Pokemon. Pokemon also.
There are Pokemon
What do you mean?
that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found
On
on
roof.
rooftops.
Oh, no way. That was so
People and
unpredictable.
Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before
Lucario.
being seen, and
Yes.
you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the
But
right
it's not the
moment is
end.
key.
No. They always end on the one last thing.
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
Are they really explaining
You'll
what a
start
Mega
at
Evolution
rank
is?
C and work your way up to rank A.
Oh god, this is gonna take so long.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Let me guess, you can battle friends. That'll be so unexpected.
Day and night are 2 sides to Lumio City.
Day and night.
It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on
There he
your
is.
adventure?
The boy.
Pokemon Legends ZA launches on
Late
Nintendo
2025,
Switch later
okay.
this year.
I don't believe it was said in
In
Pokemon
Lumio
Direct.
City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day
Did I not put
and night.
Pokemon in
It
there?
seems there are even more secrets
No, I
to
put
uncover.
Pokemon Mr.
Please be
Dungeon.
on the lookout for more information in the
And-
future. Next, please take a look at this.
No.
Hello there.
No! No!
The game you're
Rhythm
about to
Heaven.
see, Boop, doesn't have a big epic
No.
story. Boop.
No way!
But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
No way!
You wanna see? Boop.
Rhythm Heaven!
Just press the button to
It's
jump to
back.
the ring. Boop.
No way!
It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm?
Rhythm Heaven! No way!
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm.
A new game? It's been 3,000 years!
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series, Rhythm Heaven Groove.
No fucking way. Next year? You can't do this to me.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a
Oh
brand
my
new
God.
entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
I cannot
It
believe
includes
this.
lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it.
Rhythm Heaven. God damn.
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Retro compatibility.
Please take a look.
Retro compatibility. The.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system
Uh-huh.
and a Legend of Zelda game in this one,
Uh-huh.
freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Mm-hmm.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
Yeah.
Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card.
What?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Huh?
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management
There's
screen.
one more icon. No, stop.
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Huh. Oh. Oh, that's actually cool. No,
if you
hang
have
on.
two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Okay.
Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
But isn't that like...
With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time. You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you,
Huh.
making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
So how's that any different from...
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
Oh, well, that's nice.
This feature is planned to be added via a system
Late
update
April.
in late April.
Okay.
Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
I guess we'll see more when it comes out. Oh. Yeah. We're already... already the end? High on life. Ugh. This game. I forgot about this game. For a good reason. Yeah, the direct's already over. Okay, that was short. Are they gonna do one last thing before finishing? Ooh. Yikes.
Uncover history
Oh,
once
this
more.
is not over. Suck song for the
An
finish.
HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing
Um,
onto Nintendo Switch.
I still don't really get the
Gustav,
digital
Roy
thing,
Lair, and
but I
Will
guess
the
it's
Explorer.
nice? Question
Two
mark?
heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG.
But as I said, we get yet another
Experience
icon
the
on the
original
Switch
story,
menu.
along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
What is it now? 7, 8?
Plus,
Having
team up
8?
with more characters
It's
in
too
battle.
much. We don't need 8 icons.
And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing
People
the
were
main
mad
story,
already
you can
with the
test your metal
Nintendo
might
Switch
against
Online
even
icon.
more
So can you
powerful bosses.
imagine? Can you even
What histories
imagine
will
with the
you uncover
Virtual
through the
Game
ages?
icon? You can share digital game. Oh, okay.
Saga
That's,
Frontier
that's what it
2
is. I mean, I'm
Remastered
mostly playing my
launches on
games,
Nintendo
you know,
Switch
alone,
later
so
today.
maybe I don't see the appeal in that, but I can understand.
Monumental
Yeah.
adventures await.
I guess it makes sense for others.
Embark on peaceful
Oh,
journeys
Monument Valley.
across this series of
I
beautiful
played it on
puzzle
on
games.
mobile.
Wander through isometric worlds filled with
played the first
stunning
one.
landscapes to manipulate,
It was a nice
optical
game.
illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first 2 Monument Valley games launch on
Mostly
Nintendo
physical.
Switch,
Yeah,
April
I only
15.
take
Pre-orders begin
virtual
later today
quote games
on Nintendo
when it's
eShop.
like, you know, I know that's a game I can have in physical.
Help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument
Like having
Valley 3,
Jackbox party
setting
game
sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
On my Switch is more easy. I could have it on PC, but you know, when I'm away traveling and seeing friends, it's easier, you know, to play Jackbox on my Switch.
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving on
There's a
Nintendo
series?
Switch.
There's a series for that?
Aim, time your button press just right.
I've
and
never heard
take
of
your
Everybody's
shot.
Golf. I remember Everybody Wants to Switch, which, you
Side
know,
spins,
is lame,
and
but
other special
I don't,
shots.
you don't need me to tell you that.
In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer.
Golf game, if you like golf game,
In
I guess.
Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up
A
to
golf
4
that's not
golfers
golf.
can hit the
You know what
pyramid
else that
together
that
locally
is?
or in
Mario
online play.
Golf.
So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Okay. Marvel Rivals,
You watch
finally.
some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2
Aw.
heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes.
Yeah, that's what
Next
we've seen.
is our last game announcement.
Okay,
Please take a look.
last game. Here we go. Come on, be Mario. Animal Crossing. There's no way. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
I'm a buckle. Tornadoes off on G Boston yesterday.
Me's? No, you're not making Tomodachi Life, are you?
How refreshing.
No way. It is. It is. It is. Tomodachi Life.
Living the dream.
There it is. 2026. Oh man.
Did you want to talk?
Oh, glad that was only a dream.
Oh man. Oh man.
That was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream.
Oh, I'm
the
happy.
First new entry in the series in over 10 years.
Over 10 years, they know.
In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it.
Yeah, we know it's been over 10 years.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
Okay. Well,
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Mario Movie 2.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much.
Okay.
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the
Daily?
Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
That's interesting.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
Saying, like, daily news for Switch 2 is interesting.
That's all I have to share.
Really.
I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
Let's see if it's available right now. I'm curious.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Nintendo Today.
Thank you for watching.
No, not yet. They're really blue balling. It's like, you have to wait. Okay. Well, that was one hell of a direct. We could have had a bingo, you know, if it wasn't so lame. Not lame, but I expected a bit more, you know. It's nice we got a Metroid Prime 4 news. I'm very excited for Tomodachi Life 2. And that's the main ones I can think of. You know, it's not usually a good sign when you can think of only 2 games that was interesting. Hello. I'm seeing Pizza Tower. Yeah, Rhythm of the Necromancer. I don't know. Oh, hey! Look who's here! Silk Song. Ah, there it is. Oh, Rhythm Paradise, yeah. Rhythm Heaven, you mean. Rhythm Heaven Groove. Yeah, Rhythm Heaven as well. I'm quite excited about this one. But yeah. Yeah, no. 3 games. Still a lot. But yeah, I can't say I'm too surprised it didn't reveal too much. I feel like they're waiting next week for Switch 2. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Oh, there's the chat. Deltarune never. True. But yeah. We only have 5 spots on the bingo. Jeez. That's not a lot. That is not a lot. I guess technically I was annoyed at some point by the voiceover. It's the end of the console, so that's less surprising that the games are meh for most of it. Yeah, true. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're waiting for Switch 2, you know? They're gonna be, oh, April 2nd, here's your big direct, and, you know, everybody will be like, oh shit, that's amazing. And Switch 1 will be forgotten. Sad, but, you know, true. So they said Nintendo Today will be available after the presentation. It's not here. They lied. What a bunch of liars. Can never trust them. Alright, well, that was today's Nintendo Direct. I'll be streaming around this time again next week for Switch 2. I'm gonna take a break, a few hours, and I'll be back tonight. So if you're watching right now, in about 3 hours, I'll be back. So yeah, I could be playing something right now, but you know, let me breathe a little. I went through it right, but yeah, maybe in the next one, yeah, maybe we'll see. We will see. Anyway, I'm gonna make it short, so you know, you don't have to wait too much. I will see you in a few hours. Thank you for staying by, for watching the direct with me, and I'll see you later. So you know, take care and see you in a few hours. Bye bye.